Oh, hello, everybody. Wizard here, and I am doing what I am very excited for. I'm very excited. This here is a big old box of Battle for Zendikar. It has just got released 20 minutes ago. Officially, of course. And I am going to be doing an opening of it. Very excited. There's a good old big picture of Gideon on there. When I went to the pre-release, I actually battled against somebody who had a Gideon, and he wrecked me. That Gideon's pretty strong. If I get it, I will definitely be excited. So, brand new opening. My roommate's in the other room opening his cards. He got a box too. And I mean, honestly, opening 36 packs of cards. Look at that. Oh man, that's so awesome. Hang on, I totally gotta take a picture of this. This is so cool. The joy of opening this many packs of cards. Alright, well, let's start off the pack opening. Let's see, Territorial Baloth. There's a lot of landfall in this new one. Oil Mage's Trick. Oh, meh, that's alright. Tandem Tactics. Shadow Skull Recruit. New ally. Lots of allies. There's a lot of allies coming into this set. Wavewing Elemental. Fertile Thicket. Enters the battlefield, you can look at the top 5 cards of your library. If you do, reveal up to one basic land from among them. Put that card on top of your library and the rest on the bottom in any order. That's pretty cool. I like that land. Evolving Wilds. Eldrazi Sky Spawner. I got one of these, actually, in the pre-release, I think. Turn Against. Colorless card. Oh, it's a gain control card. Royal Sprout. Put target creature on top of its owner's library. Oh, an enchantment with landfall. Ooh, nice. I got a Hydra. Whenever the land enters the battlefield under my control, put a 1/1 counter on it. If it's a forest, put 2 1/1 counters on it. Oh, I like that. Hey, I got a Cure emblem. And full land. There's full land in every pack. So, I have a set of my rares and a set of the lands and any tokens if I would happen to get them. Next pack. Man, 36 packs of cards. That's exhilarating. So we got Earthen Arms. Put 2 1/1 counters on target permanent. And you can awaken with stuff. I'm mostly going to flip through a lot of these. Incubator Drone. It's a blue Eldrazi maker. Calastria Healer. That's an ally. Cleric. It's an ally. Ally. That's a pretty crappy land. 3/2 flyer. Scour from Existence. A 7-drop. Exile target permanent instant. Very good. Grave Birthings. That's cool. Nice. A Catacomb. That's a worm. A Catacomb Sifter. I like that card a lot. It's very good. A Vile Aggregate. Power and toughness equal number of colorless creatures I control. Another Blighted Fen. And a Coom Hellkite. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, it deals a damage to target creature or player. If that land is a mountain, it deals 2 damage instead. So, oh, and a token. And another land. Really like that. There's so many full lands in this stuff. Love full lands. Oh, look at that. First thing here is an Eldrazi card. Oracle of Dust. Devoid. Tap 2. Remove an opponent's card from exile into their graveyard to draw a card and discard a card. Arthur's Reap, sack a creature to draw 2 cards. Plummet, of course. Plummet, destroy target creature with flying. Coral Helm Guide, an ally merfolk that makes so a target creature can't be blocked this turn for 5 mana. It's okay. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until the end of turn for an activated of 5. That's pretty crappy. Outnumber, damage to target creature equal to the number of creatures you control. Smite the Monstrous, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Kozilek's Channeler, nice. And Eldrazi Mana Dork, tap add 2. Touch of the Void deals 3 damage. You can exile it if it would die. Ondu Greathorn, something, I don't know. Grip of Desolation, exile target creature and target land for 6 mana. That's pretty good. Ruination Guide, ingest other creatures you control get +1/+0 and as devoid. That's pretty cool. Blighted Woodland. Search library for up to... Oh, wow, that's really good. You can sack this for 4 mana and search for up to 2 basic lands and put them onto the battlefield tapped. Hey, legendary. Zadra Hedron Grinder. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only him, copy that spell for each other creature you control that the spell could target. Each copy targets a different one of those creatures. Wow. That is powerful. That's really cool. Full land and a 10/10 Eldrazi token for... There's an Eldrazi that when it comes out, it's a 10/10. You can bring out another 10/10 Eldrazi token, and it's for 10 mana. It's pretty awesome. Reclaiming Vines, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land for 4 mana. Mist Intruder, 2-drop devoid ingest flyer. Myers Malice, discard 2 for 3 or 4 mana. Ally, gain 1 life. Land fall guy. Fertile Thicket. Oh, that's the top 5. Geyserfield Stalker. Landfall, pretty crappy landfall. Evolving Wilds. Pretty crappy ability. There's a lot of really crappy abilities. It's probably because Eldrazi are so dumb they just make everything total crap. So it gives any creature that attacks this turn lifelink for 2 mana until the end of turn. And landfall. Ooh, nice. Wasteland Strangler. When it enters the battlefield, you can put a card an opponent owns from exile into a player's graveyard. If you do, target creature gets -3/-3 until the end of turn. That's okay. Mountain. And an elemental token. Does every pack come with a token now? I think every pack did come with a token in general. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've opened packs of cards. So this is pack number 5. Myers Malice. Oh, I see a hollow in there. Oh my god. Matt! I just got an Expedition land. Well, that's super duper expensive. Mountain. I couldn't resist. I had to. Matt! My roommate has to see this. That's important. I got an Expedition land.
Cool.
It's pretty awesome. You get anything fancy?
I got an Oblivion Sower.
I got Eldrazi and does.
Green Warden, and I got that one ally that lets you search for your deck for allies and put them on the battlefield or something.
That's cool. I got a Goblin that's real silly.
Yeah, I got the Goblin that copies on whenever you cast a spell that targets and you copy it for free control.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Myers Malice, Tajuru Stalwart. That's a Converge. Oh, I don't like Converge. Converge is dumb. They're really trying to get into rainbow decks with these allies and the Converge abilities. It's it's comes in with blah 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 for each color of mana spent to cast it. Enchantment that gives flying for 2 mana. That's okay. Oh, Eldrazi. There's the battlefield. Put 2 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature tokens onto the battlefield. They have, sacrifice this creature, add a mana to your mana pool. Oh, an 8/9 Eldrazi. You cast a colorless spell, it deals. Wow, a lot of Eldrazi. Whenever. Wow. Nice, I got an endless one. That's awesome. Enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it. It's an X cost card. I'm actually gonna take a second while I'm doing this video to look up this card. Arid Mesa. It's currently sitting at... Yeah, it's currently sitting at like $40. That's pretty cool. I'm actually going to keep this open so I can continue looking up cards. My friend's coming over to play Magic with us, and he's going to be looking at the new cards we get. Man, that's like... That Arid Mesa is so good. So, next pack. Call the Scions. Lots of Eldrazi. World Mage's Trick. Swarm Surge. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until the end of turn. Colorless creatures you control also gain first strike until the end of turn. For 3 mana. That's pretty okay. More allies. 1 damage to each creature your opponents control with Awaken. I cannot stand Awaken. It's just so expensive. Hey, Mana Dork. Herald of Kozilek. Cool. That's pretty meh. That's pretty cool. Give me 1 second. Somebody just knocked on the door and I can't really pause the video. So I just made back a good third of my box.
You're opening them separately.
Matt just disappeared into his room, and he knows I was going to be making a video for this. But yeah, look, it's so... You can literally pay a life and sack this to search for a mountain or plains. Not even basic.
Yeah.
So, it's very good.
I'm sure using that.
Oh, and this is what everybody got with the box. That just came as a promotion with it.
Destroy Planeswalker. That's nice.
For 3 mana. It's really good.
Yeah.
I already looked through this pack. It didn't have too much. Had some Eldrazi, though.
Nice.
I've gotten so many full lands, it's not even funny. Like, so many full lands.
Yeah.
Of course, there is one in every pack.
Yeah.
Man, I was like, I saw a holo card, and I skipped the rest of the pack right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is that bad? Okay. So, next pack to open. I see an Eldrazi. Blister Pod, Eldrazi Drone. When it dies, you put out a 1/1 Eldrazi token. That's kind of cool. I can dig it. Oracle of Dust, more Eldrazi. Sack a creature to put 2 1/1 counters on it. Man, that's okay. Destroy target land for 4 mana. That's pretty good. Untap target creature. Most of this is like okay stuff. Hey, Mortuary Mire. That's a really good card. You can, when it enters the battlefield, you can put a target creature from your graveyard on top of your library. Search your library for basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped. I like that. Processor Assault. More Eldrazi stuff. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during the next untap step. Put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion token into play. That's alright. Hey! Munda, Ambush Leader. He's a legendary ally. He's like, okay. I got the emblem for Ob Nixilis. And a full land. So many packs to go. I love it. And Matt and I are building decks out of these. I challenged him to a duel. I said, we have to build standard decks out of these and then battle with the standard decks, but only with cards from this set.
Right.
Let's see. Calastria Nightwatch. Swill of Growth. Target creature gets +2/+2 till the end of turn, and you can put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's pretty cool.
That's nice.
2 mana.
Two
Even
drops?
just to get an extra land onto the battlefield. That's really cool. I'd probably use that. Devoid Flying Ingest. Oh, you like how I have my webcam set up?
Yeah,
I couldn't figure out
perfect.
anything else to use to stand it up.
Perfect.
Hey, Ruin Processor. 7-drop, 7/8 Eldrazi. Skyline Cascade. When it enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls doesn't untap during its control's next untap step. What a wacky land. That's interesting. Eyeless Watcher. More Eldrazi spawners. Silent Skimmer. Whenever it attacks, defending player loses 2 life. I like that. Hey, Skyrider Elf. Enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. That's not cool. It's an ally. They're really trying to get into Rainbow Ally stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
See
they
that.
really want Converge as, like, a new thing, where it's entering the battlefield for however much different mana was used with it. I'm just skipping those. Oh, a Hollow Retreat to Valakut. That's cool.
Sweet.
My rare is a Lantern Scout. Whenever it or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control gain lifelink until the end of turn. It's pretty okay. I'm alright with that. Mountain. And a core ally token. Organize some of this stuff out a little bit. Yeah, Matt's pulled some cool stuff so far, I think.
So, yeah.
You finish already?
No. I got a foil mountain elves.
Dude, I got
Look, I got a foil mountain. Yeah, I got a couple.
$40. I just looked it up.
Wow, you got all the luck today.
Apparently.
I got a couple lands that are good, but I didn't get anything that's worth like a shitload of money.
I got a
like that.
land that taps out an opponent's creature when it comes into play and they don't
Yeah.
untap during their next untap step.
I got 2 of those lands that tap. Well, 2 of the new ones that you can tap for either color. I got 2 of the either or lands that are worth like $10 a pop.
Yeah, I got one of
What
those.
effect you got left?
A bunch.
Look,
I'm still going.
here.
So you
I
never
got
know.
an Oblivion Star. I don't know how much they're worth.
Oh
You
wait,
should look
no.
that up real
I got
quick.
this. I got Canopy Vista. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more lands.
Yeah.
What card?
I got another Green Warden and Marasa too. Oblivion Star. I don't know how much they're worth. I pulled one out of my stuff. Remember the one I was talking about that I really wanted?
Yeah.
I pulled one. I was really happy about it. $11. It's not bad.
Foil.
Foil. It's $5.
$5. Hey, it's $5.
Fucking mythic. Worth $5.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of shit.
I'm gonna end up skipping through most of this crap, but
So most people do. They show them their rares and stuff.
yeah, pretty much. The only time I ever watched an opening video, the guy slowly went through most of the cards until he started coming across like all the extra stuff that he had already come by. Destroy target tapped creature for 3 mana.
Not bad.
Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it. Hedron Archive. Nisa's Renewal. Search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. You gain 7 life. I'm pretty down with that. For 6 mana, that's not that bad. Hey, more Eldrazi Scions. I'm glad I'm getting so many Eldrazi Scion tokens, because my deck's going to need them.
You're gonna need them.
I'm going to be pumping out all the Eldrazi tokens with that deck. Oran Reef Invoker. Brilliant Spectrum. It's more Converge crap. I'm not even going to bother explaining Converge. It's so dumb. Ingest can't be blocked. 1/4 with the Void. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. I like that.
Not bad.
Serpentine Strike. I had one of those before. That's like a pretty good card. That's the one I used to take out your 3 cards yesterday for
Yeah.
2 damage, 3 damage, and 4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. And since all of these are in such good condition, anything I don't want is going up on Puka Trade,
Yeah.
which is literally a website where you trade cards for credit to trade for other cards.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Alright. Complete Disregard. I like that that is a card. Search your library for a land, reveal it, and put it into your hand. For 2 mana. Gul'Draz's Overseer. I actually got a promo of this when I went.
Yeah.
Sheer drop, a hollow of destroy target tapped creature, and the swamps. Da-da-da-da.
Swam.
Swamp. I hope I'm like sitting here like I want to get one of the crazy expeditions. They're up to $250.
Really?
Yeah, some of them. It's probably like the black and blue one that's worth the most because black and blue is like the strongest combination in Magic. Can't open the packs. Dutiful return. Just returns 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, untap him. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm really, really liking the Eldrazi drones that they have here. That's nice. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on this. That's where we're going right into Prosh.
Yep.
Olamog's Nullifier. Oh, I got that before. Brood Butcher. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature tokens onto the battlefield. And you can tap 2 to sack a creature, and target creature gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. Oh, I remember Brandon was telling me about that. And a Swamp and Eldrazi token. I feel like he said Brood Butcher was maybe expensive for no reason. I don't know. We're gonna look up Brood Butcher though.
Nope.
Nope. Worth nothing. Reclaiming Vines. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land for 4 mana. That's pretty rad. I'm alright with that. Nice. Beast Color Savant. Cool, that's a mana dork that produces mana of any color. I got one of those before, but I couldn't use it because I had almost no green stuff for the pre-release. So I was like, well, it's pointless to put it in there. In 40 cards, I'm not going to splash in 1 green card and hope I get the mana to be able to use it.
Right.
A lot of these Scour from Existences. I like that. Trample Hexproof 7/6 for 7 mana. Now there's a beast.
I'll go good in my deck.
Yeah, I'll trade that. I don't give a fuck. Barrage Tyrant. Sack another colorless creature. Deals damage equal to the sacked creature's power. I'll just sack this 12/12.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a really cool forest.
Yeah.
So many packs to go. Man, before when I opened packs like this, Matt and I bought a Journey into Nyx set, which had like those enchantment gods that we have. And we opened 18 apiece on that one because we split on the box. This time, a whole freaking box to ourselves. I've never done this before. It's so awesome.
I don't think I have that much nerd in me.
I definitely do.
Well, it's more of the I would if I was like by myself and just had money to spend.
Exile target creature if its power is less than or equal to the revealed card's power. Oh, because you reveal a card in your hand. Wow, that's really, really good. Veteran War Leader. Power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. Tap another untapped ally you control, and he gains your choice of First Strike, Vigilance, or Trample until the end of turn.
So,
Forest.
was it a forest?
Yes.
It looked dark.
Forest.
Yeah, it looked dark. That's all.
Man, so many freaking... 1 plane, or 2 planes so far, but not that many. But man, all these full lands. I never thought I would have 36 full lands. Actually, I've got 43 full lands now. Just from Zendikar alone.
Yeah.
Our trash can is going to be full of these tonight.
Yes.
74 packs of these things. Or 72 packs of cards. Another worm.
Yay, worms.
Yes, I like worms. Hedron Blade. It's like totally crappy. Unnatural Aggression. Fight somebody, make you fight somebody. Brood Monitor. When it enters the battlefield, put out 3 Eldrazi tokens. Another one of those. Another one of these. Blade Herder. When you cast it, you may put 2 cards your opponent owns from exile into their opponent's graveyards, into their owner's graveyards. If you do, put 3 Eldrazi Scion tokens into the battlefield. So 5 mana to return some exiled cards and then drop out 3 Eldrazi tokens. That's pretty okay. When all them tokens are coming up to pump out giant Eldrazi's, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably I'm probably gonna take the black out and just make a red and green Eldrazi deck.
Yeah.
If I had enough, it'd be Commander in a freaking second.
Well, you never know, you got a lot of cards there.
Yes. I've gotten a surprising amount of Eldrazi rares. Like, I mean, I know, yeah, it's Eldrazi, but like there was a lot of other stuff that was in here. A lot of stuff. And there's, man, so many Eldrazi and so many colorless cards. Just like tons of colorless. Like those 3 right there are all colorless.
Yeah.
After a while, it'd be time to read every flavor text. Sanctum of Ugin. Tap, add a mana to your mana pool. Whenever you cast a colorless spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, you may sack this. If you do, search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. You know what? I feel... Oh, wow, they have the Cup Island.
Nice.
That's so cool. I'm actually going to look that up, that Sanctum of Ugin. That's pretty good. Sanctum of Ugin. No, it's like 40-some cents. Crap. That's alright. I'll definitely be using it in my Eldrazi deck.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. Man, that Eldrazi standard deck I built is surprisingly really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's a lot better than I thought it would be. Especially for being 3 colors. Culling Drone, Giant Mantis, Anticipate. I don't even know why I'm bothering to name these cards. Oh, it's a counter spell. Stasis Snare is good. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Man, all these lands. I am like steady getting the lands. Tap, add a mana to my mana pool. Tap, add 2 to my mana pool. Spend it only to cast colorless spells, and I can activate this only if I control 7 or more lands. That's interesting. I'm definitely going to be looking up all the prices on these rares.
Yeah.
I might as well. I should just... I wonder if there's somewhere where I could literally check out just a list of all the Magic cards for this set and if they have prices next to them.
Probably not yet. There probably will be soon. But, you know, it comes out tomorrow.
Counter target instant spell for 1 blue. I feel like that's a reprint. I think this spell has been out before.
What, Dispel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have 1 or 2 of those. That's an old reprint.
Spawning Bed. You can tap, add a mana to your mana pool, or tap 6 and sack it to put 3 Eldrazi Scion creature tokens onto the battlefield. Breaker of Armies. All creatures able to block him do so, and he's a 10/10 for 8 mana.
Nice.
Guardian of Tazim. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature an opponent controls. If it's an island, that creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. I know where that's going. That's going into my blue and white deck I was building.
Yep.
Oh, wow, I got the, this is a token for, Omnath, which is a new legendary. They did have Omnath, but he was a green card, now he's green and red. Apparently, this is a rare token. There are apparently some pretty rare tokens out there for this stuff.
Rare token.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense to me.
It's because the creatures themselves are rare. So it makes the tokens rare as well, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Merc Strider. So much freaking exile. It's awesome. Olamog's Despoiler, Gruesome Slaughter. As Olamog's Despoiler enters the battlefield, you can put 2 cards from that, blah blah blah. It can enter with 4 1/1 counters on it. Till the end of turn, colorless creatures you control deal tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature. Wow, that's really good. And I got a Plains and Scion token. The hell are they watching in there? Sounds like fucking Happy Tree Friends.
It does not like that.
Man, I remember when I first saw that show, Sebastian showed it to me, and I was really fucked up when I was watching it, and I'd never seen it before. I thought it was like how Hello Kitty is, because when I was younger, I just saw all the cute little friends on Hot Topic and shit,
Right.
and I was like, oh, I thought it's some girly thing. No, it is not. Wow, that man, that had me bent for the first half hour we were watching it. I was all fucked up in my head, like this is not right, dude. And then I got into it, and I'm like, oh, I like this.
This is awesome.
I think the rabbit's my favorite. He's so cool. Man, a lot of these ruin processors, holy crap. Put X 1/1 counters on target creature where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast it, and it gains trample until the end of turn. That's crap.
Yeah.
Shambling Vent enters the battlefield tapped. I can add a black or a white, and it can become a creature with lifelink until the end of turn. Huh. I'm going to look that up real quick. Just because it's a land. And I've been having weird luck with lands lately. Shambling Vent. Wow, that's like a $6 card.
Yeah, not bad.
Hell yeah. I've made $46 so far out of this, and
You made more than that. I'm sure.
oh yeah, I'm sure I've made more than that, but just from what I know alone,
Yeah.
huge chunk of this is probably going to get traded off to Brandon and Matt, because that Matt said if there are any Eldrazi's that he particularly liked that we have, he would trade some of his stuff for it, and he has some really cool stuff. Plus, he has some really good Eldrazi's himself that I would maybe attempt to get, but they're $40 and $50 Eldrazi's.
Yeah.
So
I thought he doesn't play anymore.
nope. But he really liked Eldrazi's. They were his favorite. Quarantine Field. Ooh, a mythic. Enters the battlefield, X isolation counters on it. And when it enters the battlefield, for each isolation counter on it, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Wow. Wow, that's really good. And Deathless Behemoth. You can sack 2 Eldrazi Scions to return him from my graveyard to my hand. That's good. Yeah, that's going right into my Eldrazi deck. Check out this Quarantine Field. That's a pretty dope card right there. It's like a $4 card. $4 or $5. So many packs.
So you're up at $50.
Yeah. I got half the stuff back already.
Yep.
Now I've seen pretty much all the same cards.
Yep.
Desolation Twin. A 10/10 Eldrazi for 10 mana that you can bring out another 10/10 token.
Nice.
So now I have that one. Matt was like, man, we better get some kind of good Eldrazi in here. Well, I'm getting them. I don't know about him, but I'm just hoping.
I don't hear him shuffling around anymore.
Yeah. He's probably opening more packs right now.
So usually I was hearing him open them and stuff. I don't hear it.
Oh, he might be done by now. I don't know. I'm actually going through and explaining the cards, so it's a little slower for me. Plus, he's probably zoop, 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 where's the rares? Zoop, 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 where's the rares? Yeah, I got Desolation Twin. That
Yeah,
10-10 that drops out of 10-10.
Are you done opening?
Almost, man. I'm
only
actually
12 more
explaining
packs.
everything.
Am
I got like
Yeah,
a.
these are all my rares.
It's
I'm
a
pretty disappointed in what I got. I didn't get that much good stuff.
I'm not disappointed. I mean, I could have. Oh, look, aligned Hedron network. Enters
I
the
got
battlefield.
one of those.
Exile all creatures of power 5 or greater until it leaves the battlefield. That's pretty good. Another land. Another Eldrazi Scion token.
Is that your stack of rares?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, go check them out.
I'm curious what you pulled out.
Some pretty good stuff.
Let's not get one of those.
Yeah, the quarantine field's pretty good. It's like a $5 card.
I got a shrine.
Another Eldrazi Devastator. There's so many big Eldrazi's I have. Yeah, I have 2 of those now. Bane of Galagad. I got one of these at the pre-release. From Beyond. Wow! That's really good. At the beginning of your upkeep, you can put out an Eldrazi Scion token.
Oh, we just got all that's
And you
the same
can
cards.
tap 2, sack it, and search a library for an Eldrazi card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. That's awesome. Nice! Hollow full land! Yes! Dude, I'm having all the luck with lands today. Like, I just steady get lands. It's crazy. Yeah, I got an Octopus token. That's for Kiora, isn't it?
I don't know. I get a decent chunk of land.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, land in every pack.
No, I need my special lands.
Oh, yeah, I got an okay amount of special lands. I'll have to check them out.
I got a bunch.
Did you get that blue one that taps
I got
out?
this thing.
Oh, you got it! Yo, look at that. Look at that dumb card. If you have 40 or more life, you win the game.
You should see this one.
Rib Heap. If you control 6 or more lands. Wow.
And he's a 1-drop.
That's really
Put that in
insane.
her kitty cat deck.
Oh, that's going in my deck. It's going in my Allura Life Game deck.
March from the Tomb, I had that. Calastria Night Watch.
Put it in the
Hollow.
kitty cat deck you start before you like.
Well, I actually got one of these. Look, this is the first one I've gotten yet.
I got like 2 or 3 of those. I got another Green Warden. I got 2 cards that I got in the pre-release.
Wow. I got half my money back.
Yeah, I know. Well, you got it all from the Expedition land, didn't you?
No,
No.
that was like about $40.
Oh, that was that one.
Yeah, I play this. Because I don't have to spend money.
Dude, I've gotten a lot of these Kozilek's channelers. I'm pretty happy about
Not
that.
very good. There's better, man. Like, Hedron Archive's way better.
Exert Influence and a Hollow Shrine of the Forsaken Gods.
Wow, that's probably worth money.
I got one of these already.
Yeah, I got one too.
And Exert Influence. Gain control of target creature if its power is less than or equal to the number of colors spent to it. Wow, so you can get 5/5 in total. That's crap.
So I got one where you scry 5 and then like draw 3.
Is that Matt?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Did you sign the fucking paper?
Did you check the email?
No. Nigga, I'm opening 36 packs of Magic cards right now. You think I give a fuck about emails?
Well, Matt said that they emailed a lease document so I can sign it.
They told me that too. They said they emailed it to you. Maybe. Said they emailed you multiple times.
I didn't get any of them.
They emailed me. They emailed Matt. And they said today is the last day to do that. Nigga.
Well, I don't have an email, and if they fuck us into a 3-month rent of $300 extra rent, I'm just gonna have to cover that. So I'm not gonna make you guys. So, we're filtering out.
Another Catacomb Sifter. I'm pretty okay with that. Omnath, the Locus of Rage!
I got one of those.
And I got a Hollow Bladed Cataract. And a Swamp. Wow. I'm pretty happy about Omnath. Dude, I really wanted Omnath. If I get enough, I'm making... If I get enough to make a Commander deck, it's going to be a red and green Eldrazi Commander deck. Because there's so many awesome red and green Eldrazi cards. And, oh, I got a funky-looking Eldrazi Scion token. Man. So many awesome cards. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, put a 5/5 elemental out. Oh, I got the elemental token for it too. Crap. Let's look at all the crap. Hero of Goma Fada.
Yeah, it's something that gives him vulnerability.
Yes, it does.
For an ally, and it's a battlefield.
1, 2, 3, 7 packs left. 7 packs left.
I got 2 of them. I got one out of there and one out of the pre-release.
I just can't bring myself to go. I'm gonna spend $100 on that.
Man, it was only because I got that land that got me $250. That's the only reason I have this right now, or else I wouldn't have done this. Hey, I got another one. Prairie Stream. Enters the battlefield tapped, unless you control 2 or more basic lands. I'm pretty happy I got 2 of them things.
Yeah, they're good.
That goes here.
I was pretty happy with my lands that I pulled out.
Dude, most of the lands I like. Most of them are good.
Is that another land?
Oh my god. More freaking lands. Lot of Eldrazi.
Yay, rare land.
A lot of Eldrazi. Like, just colorless without even color identity on them. Like, a lot of big Eldrazi. Mostly common. Pretty much entirely common, though. And he's like, I'm gonna lay in these card packs here.
Yeah.
My new bed.
You show them all a pillowcase.
Wow. Cinderglade. A mountain forest enters the battlefield tapped, unless you control 2 or more basic lands. What?
I have one.
Nice. Oh, I didn't get a token. I'm pretty fucking happy with these lands. Void Winnower. Nice. Your opponents can't cast spells with even converted mana cost. Your opponents can't block creatures with even converted mana cost.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't it so cool? Fucking, I think Matt got one of those. That's a mythic right there. Wonder how much that is. It's like four bucks. 3 packs left, everybody. 3 packs, and we'll go through. We'll be through this. Matt, I got a Void Winnower.
What's that?
That fucking even converted mana cost card.
Oh, man.
I know, dude. That's going into my Eldrazi deck. And it's funny because he himself is not even converted mana cost, too.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
You're a bastard. I got Oblivion Sower, though, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool card.
Didn't he own it? I think he owned it too.
whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+1 until the end of turn for each other attacking ally. That's okay.
Maybe not. You were introducing earlier.
2 packs left.
Man, neither of us has pulled one of the big ones.
Nope, no big Eldrazi. Not
Packs
yet.
left.
2 packs left.
What do you mean big?
Big legendary Eldrazi.
Ulamog, Kozilek, or Emrakul.
Did they put Emrakul in the new
I'm
stuff?
not sure. The only one they showed in the spoilers was Ulamog, I believe. But there are cards named after Kozilek, so I'd assume he's in the set too.
Yeah, I would think.
There's like this Kozilek Sentinel and stuff. You'd assume he would be.
Conduit of Ruin.
I got one of those. That's the one that makes it.
Yeah. Other colorless creatures get +0/+1. That's
not bad.
alright. Yeah. It's alright.
Counter of Ruin's real good.
Yeah.
Switch your deck for a creature 7 mana cost or higher.
Yeah, colorless creature.
Yeah, colorless creature. Put it on top of your deck, I believe.
Yep.
And then is it the first creature you spell you cast each turn?
Yep. Costs 2 less.
Really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Nice! Kiora! Hell yeah!
And you fuckboys like pumpkin.
Fucking, I got a fucking Planeswalker.
Is it?
But you like.
I don't like pumpkin.
No. I don't give a fuck about Pumpkin. Motherfucking Kiora. I was hoping I would get a Kiora. The last fucking pack, too. Well, this has been a successful selection of cards and stuff.
That one's really good.
Look at this. Look at this stack of cards. Oh, yeah.